responsibility.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
Speaking about responsibility, did you see the Biden administration announcing the student loan cancellation and shit?
Canceling student loans.
Like up to 10K. I
Yeah,
know we've talked
yeah,
about this before,
I've heard about this.
but we brought it up when it was like just an idea.
Yeah,
you know?
it just came up recently. Like on my feed, I actually saw something, and then there was like a, you know, the bad side of it, where like people that like paid it before this came to play.
I think they're
like,
just
what about
haters.
us? Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, bro,
They're just
shit
haters.
like that always happens.
Yeah.
It's like the stimulus. All the motherfuckers that lived back in the day. What
Yeah.
about us when we went through the Great Depression? Like, what about us?
Yeah.
Like,
So what about us?
Shit just is different for everyone, bro. You
Yeah.
can't expect the same thing for every like. And I'm saying this obviously as a person that does have student loan. And if I do happen to get qualified for this, I would be fucking student loan free.
Yeah. So see, they had the power to cancel out all the student loans before. Why didn't they do it before?
Well, it's because it's a political move, bro. Election is coming, and
That's a Democrat move right there.
well, it's not a Democrat move because it is, but it's a president just keeping his word at the end of the day. Because that's what he ran his run for presidency.
Yeah.
One of the biggest thing was the student loan shit.
That's smart because
And
look,
how many times do presidents promise a bunch of shit that they can't fucking do?
yeah.
Fucking Trump promised a wall.
Yeah, so I think it's smart of Biden or that campaign, because there's probably more high schoolers or like that just turned 18 than people that just turned like an older age.
Yeah.
So if he's benefiting these people, they're gonna obviously want to like.
And people that
know?
are deep into fucking student loans, a lot of people don't ever finish paying their student loans off.
Dude, I used to work for like a student loan forgiveness company, and fuck, dude, yeah, some people just get
Fucked in the
stuck
ass.
in the hole.
No fucking
Yeah.
saliva, just fucking dry.
Yep.
It's fucking crazy, bro. But I think that it was a great chess move because, like I said, this is something that he ran a campaign on. Like, he promised something, and a lot of people don't fucking come through with a lot of this. Like, they come through with some things, you know. A lot of presidents promise a lot of shit when they're getting elected and shit, but
Yeah.
when it's one of your main things that you're promising and you actually get it done, like, as bad as a president as you are, a lot of people will be
Finally give you your flowers or
Yeah.
whatever.
and it's like
Yeah, it'll make them look good, right?
it's just kind of like Trump.
I mean, look,
Everyone hated Trump until they gave the stimulus check, and
After-
everyone's like, "Oh, he's a
Yeah.
great president."
after the whole pandemic, after all these years of fucking the craziest, shit that ever happened probably in our lifetime, right?
Yeah,
That personally, I think they planted already themselves. Now they give us a little bit of like, oh, finally, like something like positive. So to us, it's like even more, they like threw that contrast on there.
well, they just
You know?
throw us a bone here and there. It's just how
Exactly.
it works. It's
Yeah,
politics.
exactly.
But I don't know. I'm happy. I don't know if I'm happy yet because I don't know if I fucking qualify for this shit. I have to go and like fill
Yeah.
out some shit, but I gotta
Yeah.
figure it out, you know. And I do think that there should be something like if you did pay off student loans, maybe you could go back and fight for some of the money. Maybe not the 10K,
Yeah.
but maybe for some of it, bro. At that point, like if you get 5K back, like who wouldn't be happy?
Exactly. I still owe some loans, but they've been on hold.
Okay, well
Right.
maybe you fall under
So,
that.
exactly. So I can see like why it benefits, but me personally, like that doesn't forgive everything else that like just happened for me.
It doesn't.
So
But I don't think that's why he did it. He did it for a lot of reasons.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's what he said he was gonna do in the beginning.
Exactly.
So it's what the next president gets elected in like 2 years or something, or when?
Like
2020.
a year and a half.
Yeah, whatever. It's he's finally doing something like for the people, like quote unquote the people, right? Throwing us a bone. But I mean, I'm not gonna vote for Biden again personally. Give me somebody else.
I might not even vote at all. Like I might vote for everything else except for a president.
Yeah, give me Andrew Yang. Where's he at?
I've done that before. Nah, Andrew Yang is like, bro, it wouldn't work. Like $1,000 a week for free is crazy, bro. Look at the money that they were giving us away for free. Now, how much we're suffering from it. All those fucking.
Well, we are, but like the rich companies, the rich people, like they're not. You know, they're the politicians. Bro, they're the ones up there. Like,
okay, maybe not then, but now no one has.
And this is consistently. There was only like 2 or 3 stimulus checks, so this would be like every month.
And it just wasn't the stimulus though. It was the fucking EDD shit. Getting a free $600 a week. People were getting $600 a week on top of whatever for EDD.
What's that?
Unemployment.
Oh, unemployment. Okay.
Through the fucking.
Yeah.
People were getting, say you fucking, since you were unemployed and shit, people got a percentage of what their original check was. A lot of people like 400, 300, and then a 600 on top of that every week.
On top of that, yeah.
So people were bringing in a rack a week.
Yep.
A week. Obviously, those people benefit from it in the short term, but now people don't have money to go and spend on these companies now. Like, it's hurting everyone. So that's why I don't think like it sounds good, Andrew Yang. It sounds good, but look how much we're suffering from.
Yeah, I think regardless, the dollar is always going to inflate, and but the thing is, it's not that they were going to print more money to give to these people like what they did in the stimulus checks. All they're going to do is tax, the companies that can afford it. The billion-dollar companies that pay zero in taxes. They were just going to require a percentage, and that's how everyone was going to eat.
I think everyone should be equally taxed.
Okay, you think that, but right, so you shouldn't be okay with the things are now because everyone's not being equally taxed. So that's why you should be okay with Andrew Biden taxing the people that are paying zero.
No, but he's more of a believer as like the fucking rich should be taxed more.
Just a little bit. You think it's gonna hurt them?
It doesn't matter. Everyone fucking works. Bro, if you ever fucking become a billionaire, why should you worked your ass off to get here? Why should you get taxed more than someone else?
Well, you're kind of contradicting yourself because you said you think everyone should be taxed equal.
The same, yeah.
So it's not equal right now. He's gonna make it a little more equal.
Bro,
he's gonna push the lines just a little closer.
No, equal as in like 10% the whole way through. Not you're a little richer than me, so you should take a little more. No, bro, equal. Like if tax is 7%, it's 7%. If tax is 25%, it's 25% for everyone. Why should I get taxed more because I hustle my ass up here?
Yeah, well, that's how it is.
Not all the time. That's bro. You gotta.
So look. Me personally, I don't think it'll be a bad thing. So that's why, I agree with it. But you obviously don't think it's right for people who hustle to get taxed more, which I understand why, because you work your ass off to get there. Why do you need to take more? Yeah, that does suck. At that point, they're taking 30, 40% of everything you make. So making $1 million, you really only cash out at the end of the day, 400.
I don't know. That's why I say Andrew Yang. It sounds good, but bro, imagine all the money that we're putting aside right now for I don't know. Pandemic was bad, bro. There was a bunch of fucking extra money just being thrown out there, and we're hurting from it. That's why.
Yeah, because they were printing more money, right? They weren't taking it from people who have that money. They weren't taxing people from it. They were printing new money.
So why are we?
Which is why we're in the shit we're in right now.
Why are we going to the person, the companies and us? Why don't we go? Not maybe the police is a bad example because I'm not a defund the police person, but why does our government give so much to fucking other countries? Why does our government do why does it have to go to the American people? Let's go into their pockets and not ours.
Yeah, that's true. They, in a sense, they kind of damaged their own people, right? With these taxes and shit.
Andrew Yang isn't going to take percentages from other things. He's going to the American tax dollar.
Yeah, so he's no. Basically, what his whole thing is taxing us from them, our paycheck will hurt us more than taxing this much from a big ass paycheck. To us it's a lot of money, but to them it's they'll still survive. So he's that's why he's seeing that.
But it shouldn't. I don't know.
I mean, a lot of people.
We should get off on this.
Yeah. A lot of people are gonna hate it. If you're the rich company that's gonna get taxed, of course you would hate it. But Yeah, I was just explaining like where the money was gonna come from. That's it, really.
I guess yeah. Whatever. We disagree. We agree to disagree. But
I don't know. You confused me, to be honest.
how?
You said everyone should be taxed equal.
Equal as in like if tax percent is 12, 13%, everyone should be taxed the same regardless of how much money you make.
So even the $1 billion companies, right?
Yeah, 12%.
Perfect, but they're not. So I don't see why you would be like opposed to Andrew Yang.
Because Andrew Yang thinks like, oh, we should tax the richer more, tax the rich. It's not equal.
Okay, I don't think the number was going to be higher, like the next level in the bracket.
Well, bro, that
I
a lot
he
of
was
politics.
just going to take a little percentage.
A little percentage of what?
I don't know. Could be 2, 3. I don't know.
Raise it on the rich 2 or 3%.
Yeah, they're already paying 0.
Yeah, right now, and I'm not okay with what's going on right now. I think everyone should be taxed the same. I said that, and you repeated what I said to you.
Yeah, tax the same.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I understand. I understand your
All
point.
right. Well, let's swerve into another topic here.